Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of Tank Mechanic Simulator. Today we're going to do a bunch of more repairs and maybe do an extraction. We'll see what comes up. I still have no idea why I couldn't attach tracks to that Panzer IV. I'm assuming I was missing some part or something or other. If we come across it again, I'll try to look it up before resuming the episode and try to make it so we can actually put some stuff in our museum, because digging that out, cleaning it all up, and then realizing it won't let me attach the tread parts was kind of sad, to be honest. Okay. Um, Going over some other stuff. As you've seen past episodes, I've also added Mountain Blade back into the lists of stuff I can do, now that I've kind of figured out where that limit is to before I start having audio issues in videos. I realized that after making this series of videos in particular, because after the 20-minute mark is when the sound started going bad, so that's when I started doing time-lapse stuff, and then I realized, hey, if I start recording again, it doesn't keep doing it. So, just keep in mind, if you see jump cuts that are around a 20-minute mark ever in any of these videos, it's generally because I am fixing audio, or in the case of this game, swapping to time-lapses, or swapping off time-lapses. If in the time lapses or whatever you see me bouncing around or whatever, not actually doing anything, it's more often than not I forgot a control, as I'm still having to remember everything there was to playing this game and memorizing where controls are. That's why sometimes you see me like turn off the externals of the tank to look at internals, even though I don't mean to, because I mean to open the inventory, not turn the tank invisible. But you know, stuff like that happens. Okay, let's resume. All right, welcome back in. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Also, let's see, is there any... I have plenty of reputation available. This was like upgrade warehouse. I don't really need it, but you know. Yes, crafting table, just so we can unlock the next museum tier. Let's see here. Reputation gain, tool efficiency. I'll mount. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Mailbox, that one's already done. Check for new emails. A derusting on a tank. Sure. I don't know what tank it'll be, as it doesn't say, but we can just do that run real quick. Ah, yeah, I can just get this done real quick without having to go into the time lapse. It seems like it's just the turret. Anything else here I need to pull off? Doesn't look like it. These would normally be the tutorial missions, ones with the stars on them, but I believe since the last time we had played was that holiday update, he kind of reset the progress on that, so. It's fixed here. Gotta take the cover off. Got the periscope itself. It's the same thing on this one. Looks like it. Yep. Get the MG pedestal. Antenna derusted. Okay, then let's go and get all that outsourced. And wrong one. Sand this all down. I believe after this is all sanded down, that's all we have to do for this vehicle. He just wanted it derusted. Just not got all the rust off that one. So let's just get this done. Oops. Missed a periscope. Okay, most of those are coming back now. Put that back. That periscope in there. Periscope cover. that periscope in there. Periscope cover. How long exactly going to be? Periscope cover. That. Okay. That's already done. I just got to wait until that other periscope's done, and then I believe this repair job should be done. So let me go check the organizer here. Discover C, periscope, and pistol port. Where is the pistol port? Oh, it's just inside there. Don't know how I missed that. There we go. Yeah, that should be back by now. Nope, not trying to disassemble it. There we go. Let's bolt that back in. Okay, and I believe that's it. Yep. Nice simple one. Nothing giant. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. Repair contract for a Tiger. It requires a high amount of repairs, though. Suppose we can do it, and I guess that'll be it for this episode. We'll just do the Tiger, as these high repair ones are, yeah, always really, really, really bad. I mean, it doesn't even have the front mantle on it anymore. So let's just go and check some of the required repairs on this. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix a bunch. Sheesh. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Okay. So going into history segment before we start here, the Panzerkampfwagen 6, I believe this model was called. Yeah, 6. Tiger, this one's the H1, which is the first one, sort of. There's like experimental models before that, but you know. It's not shown on this one due to it not having it, but there's a large cupola that'd be here. One of the first Tigers taken down was in North Africa when its turret was jammed by a shell. I don't know from what vehicle the shell was. However, the turret was jammed, so the crew abandoned it. Which is how they managed to capture one and then get a look at it. It ran with its iconic long 88mm. It's missing its muzzle brake on this one. It was originally used in a flak gun roll, and then they had its AT roll, and then they realized, oh, it's an AT roll, we can stick it in a tank. Thus this. It came with a coaxial 792 MG34, and then a Hull MG34. This one came with smoke launchers, which is what these are. It says grenade launcher, but normally they'd be loaded with smoke, as smoke's much cheaper. From what I remember regarding the H1 variant, other than what I've already stated, I believe it had a much different setup for the crew interior. Was basically meant to be as comfortable as possible, and on later variants it was slightly reduced, but not by much. Okay. As you probably saw on the graphics that I'll put it on screen for you, that'll give you some more info on that. But now, let's get into the time lapse. I'll see you in there. Tiger all cleaned up. I was going to paint it, but I don't really need the extra cash right now. Well, I say don't need the extra cash. I'm not too worried about cash at the moment. Until I'm going to dig up a new thing. As you saw toward the end there, I had forgotten to send those up to get outsourced, as you can't physically repair them by yourself. A lot of holes in various spots all over this thing. It was pretty beat up. Overall, though, that's this contract done. Let's go turn it in. $41,250. 91,195. Not too dang bad. And this is the new crafting panel stuff. You can craft parts to vehicles if you get the proper blueprints for it, but blueprints are very expensive. Otherwise, though, we got the Tiger done. That'll have to be it for this episode, as I had a little less time than I wanted to have. However, this will continue within the next week. Okay. Have a good day.